Good morning, it's Edna White. I am so glad you're with me, and thank you for taking my poll. I want to say thank you. Special thanks to those who said that Eve, have they ever felt out of control? And those that felt said sometimes let me see, like John, like Janice, like Stefan, like Lisa Ann Gifford, and I think nine more. Like those people that said sometimes they feel out of control. It's okay to feel out of control sometimes, but it's your responsibility to get back in control. And how do you do that? When things feel overwhelming and chaotic, it can be easy to get stuck in a cycle of stress and worry. Let me tell you, stress and worry only takes up room that you could be doing creative and wonderful things. So don't let stress and worry, especially worry about the smallest things. Be overwhelmed about planning or over consumed with planning. That's worry because you're thinking that the other shoe's gonna drop. Stop it. You make everyone else crazy. So, how do you deal with all of this? Don't get stuck in the cycle. Don't get stressed out and stop worrying. There are things you can do. Okay? So, I want you to be aware of your feelings. It's good you have to show a range of emotions. You're supposed to show a whole range of emotions, but you're not supposed to live there. Don't live there. Experience it. It's okay. You can feel it. Some of us go through it longer, but we don't live there. Not everything that we do is part of that emotion. So if you find yourself everything is worry, time to change. So it might help you to journal. Write down how you're feeling, write down what's going on, what precipitated it, so that you can know and see your own triggers. See, what we do most of the time when we write down in our journal, we're writing how we're feeling, but we never write down what happened before or what was going on prior. Like, for instance, going on a trip, all of a sudden, I got to categorize and everything. And wait, I don't understand this. And I don't. Some things you need to take it easy, write bullet points, and then take it easy and believe that things are going to work out. And if they don't, you have a plan B. But over strategizing, not even strategizing, over worrying is not a good thing. So notice your feelings and write them down. Example, if you have a stomach ache or a headache, look at me, stomach ache. No, stomach ache, headache. If you have that, notice it. Just notice it and then write it down. Notice your mindset. Is it good or bad? Is it affecting the way that you don't want to wake up in the morning? Is it affecting how you work? Is it getting you stressed so much that, you go off in a minute? But if you tell yourself you can handle something hard, you're more likely able to focus on what you can control. There's some things you can't control. Focus on that. Make a list of the things that cause you stress. Decide not to go on that list and let those things bother you. I think that's what we often write lists about everything else, but we don't write lists about things that trigger us, upset us, and stay away from that list or look at that list and remind ourselves that's not where I want to go. Okay? So keep that in mind. Keep control of what you are feeling. You're in control of that. Spend some time doing things meaningful for yourself. That's what I find a lot of us forget to do. We're so encumbered about everybody else and everything else and gossiping and doing all those great things, and we're not creative. Do you know that when you feel energy like that, when that energy is going crazy, you are actually energy. What you feel is your creativeness is not coming out. So you're not fostering anything that's great. So if you have an animal, are you walking with the animal? Are you playing with the animal? Are you getting involved in activities with the animal? Are you getting involved with creative activities? Are you going on dates? Are you having a great time in your area? Are you taking a walk? Are you doing things that are creative? Are you canoeing? I like to canoe. Are you horseback riding? I like to horseback ride. Do the things that you like to do, even if it's starting at 30 minutes. Do something, okay? And be kind to, maybe your neighbors. If you don't want to venture out that far, like horseback riding, go talk to one of your neighbors and lighten their day. You'll never know how much that matters to people when you lighten their day. Okay, look for sources of stress. Always look for that. Look for how did that start? For me, I definitely look for that. I promised myself since I was 5 that anything I would do in my life would have to be fun and would not stress me out. Everything. I wanted to have fun like I was on vacation. I wanted to work like I was on vacation. And when that stops, guess what? I have to stop because that involves my mental health. Do you know that you control what comes in and out this energy field of you? You have to start controlling that, not anyone else. Don't wait for anybody else. Don't get in a relationship to have that person do it. And do not expect anyone to do it. Take a break. When it's time to break. You don't have to be doing something all the time. Take a break. Pay attention to your current challenges and the way you feel about it and your mindset. Spend some time doing a hobby or a project. Draw, color, even take a crayon. That's great stuff. And they also have them on apps. Do something like that. Play chess. Calm yourself down. Yeah, right. So whatever you decide, make sure it makes you happy and it feels worth your time. Be sure that your coping strategies are helpful. When you're coping, make sure that you're calm and relaxed, and you're doing something that you enjoy doing, like reading, taking a bath, spending time, being mindful. Okay, things like that to reduce stress. Make sure that you have a strategy and plan for you to take control of your life. Now, granted, some say a glass of wine or a beer and even may not be a bad thing for some people, but too much alcohol can make stress and anxiety worse. So make sure things are going that you're doing are coping mechanisms that work for you and relax you, not make you more crazier. This is Edna White. I'm so glad that you stopped to listen to this video because it's just for you. It's just for you, Stefan. Just for you, John. Just for you, Lisa. Just for you. Let me see. I'm calling all the names. Hello. Just for you. 11 people. Oh, Sanithia. Just for you. There's more people, but I just had to grab the names that I see here. But it's just for you. Okay, here we go. It's just for you, Shola. It's just for you, Jacqueline, Lisa Owens, Lynette. Just for you. Bye now.